be a quick one, folks. I won't keep you too long. This video was sent to me via email, apropos of nothing, with no explanation or anything, by someone. And, well, let me show it to you, and we'll go from there.
Alright, hey everyone, Jeff here with pirates.blogspot.com. It is June 17th, 2026, and I'm sitting here having my mind blown. And you will too once you hear this. If you've been around the kind of truth community for a while, you'll know who the guy is we're going to mention. But I'm sitting here and watching CNBC. This guy, listen to this. It's Kevin Warsh. He's the new Trump. Trump nominee for Federal Reserve Chairman. Listen to his voice. Let me turn that up for a second. I'm sitting here listening to this guy, and I go, where have I heard this voice before? And it's been driving me nuts. And I'm looking at him and go, who the fuck is this guy? And then it hit me. You won't believe this. This was going to blow your mind. Okay, listen to him for a second.
Despite elevated uncertainty that owes in part to the conflict in the Middle East. Productivity growth and capital investment, both strong. Job gains have kept pace with the workforce, and the unemployment.
Doesn't really matter what he's talking
Persistently high prices are a burden for the American people. But the recent past need not be prologue.
Now, listen to this guy.
110,000 gives you 720 million. For the black of the pen is with the writing on the paper. Now we have 4 words. 900 times 720,000 is 640 million variables.
That's him.
So you can see this can become a very large, complicated document.
Let's stop it right there, folks. If this blows your mind, this guy right here, I forget what he said his name was. If you think for one split second that Kevin Warsh, Wash with an R, is :DAVID-WYNN: Miller, then you might be living in Narnia. It really blows my mind how some people can get so wrapped up in shit like this. In assumption, presumption, just imaginary, to use this word, conspiratorial land. Where, this person is that person, has been recycled. Check it out. Kevin Warsh was born April 13th, 1970. Never mind that he doesn't sound exactly like David-WYNN Miller. For one thing, David-WYNN Miller was a much better speaker. Smoother, faster, more articulate. Didn't have to read off a piece of paper. Okay? How can you verify this? Watch David-WYNN Miller's videos. From day one till, until he passed away in 2018. His voice may have gotten weaker in the last year of his life, of course, but he's still more well-spoken than this guy. And there is absolutely no physical resemblance. So we have April 30th, 1970. Well, when was David-WYNN Miller born? David-WYNN Miller was born in either 1948 or 1949. Okay? David-WYNN Miller, Kevin Warsh. David-WYNN Miller, Kevin Warsh. whoever you are, stop the pirates. Bro, you're cooked. You need to step down. And a friend of mine was telling me that they thought that things like this damage the community of correct sentence structure, communication, parsing, syntax, grammar, i.e. quantum grammar, that stuff like this causes people to think that it's a bunch of malarkey. Because people like this Stop the Pirates say goofy ass shit like this. And what I said to my friend was, man, if someone is, to be blunt, ignorant enough, dumb enough to invest value in a belief in something like this, and it steers them away from quantum grammar, then we dodged a bullet. Because we, in the community of correct sentence structure, communication, parsing, syntax, grammar, and by we, I mean those of us who have closure on the grammar and use it successfully, or are on a consistent, motivated path to getting closure on the grammar seriously, we don't need people like this around. We don't need the Q people, or the Anon people, the anonymous people, or the super soldier, serum, reptilian, alien, UCC code people. We don't, the sovereign citizen oxymorons. They can go somewhere else. Because we're interested in stuff that makes practical sense and actually works. Yeah, we don't need people like this. And people are all on their own journey. And if they buy into BS like this, then that's their choice. They choose to be misled. They choose not to vet what they're doing. And that's how I look at it. So I hope you found this entertaining. I found it entertaining as hell. And I hope the person that sent this to me did not take this seriously, because if they do take it seriously, then I can see why they have never applied for a workshop, or if they applied for a workshop, they never followed through, and they don't have closure on the grammar. Because anyone who doesn't have closure on the grammar, they're the only types of people that would actually consider something like this. Caveat emptor. Que sera, sera.